I'm going to talk about Congressman Zaldico and Sara Diskaya for today's video. That's because President Ferdinand Marcos Jr. made public his disturbing assessment that 100 billion pesos in flood control projects in the last 3 years went only to 15 companies. I've checked the list and syempre may mga contractors doon na talagang pumukaw ng atensyon natin. Rappler is an investigative newsroom, so yung ibang mga kumpanya dun sa listahan, hindi na talaga bago sa amin. SunWest is the company co-founded by Congressman Zaldico back in the 90s and nag-expand din yung business from construction to later tourism tsaka energy. Balot ng kontrobersiya ang SunWest at na-involves sa numerous scandals over the years, but it has never really been blacklisted by the Department of Public Works and Highways. Sabi ni Congressman Zali, matagal na siyang nag-divest sa SunWest Construction, but my co-reporter Casey and I published an investigative report back in March, and we said there that despite his divestment, he continues to be a major shareholder of companies na under common control with SunWest. Kasama dito yung Misibis Land, Embarcadero Land Ventures, tsaka SunWestville. Pati yung asawa at mga anak niya, malaki din yung share doon sa mga sister companies ng SunWest. Tapos if you look at the financial statements of these companies, they often transact with one another, essentially creating their own business ecosystem. Congressman Zaldi never replied to our request for comment, pero SunWest insisted na all loans from the company are regular. Nasaan na ba yung powder juice? Isa pa sa nasa listahan ng presidente ay Hi-Tone. It's a company founded by former Congressman Christopher Co, kapatid ni Zaldico. Tapos yung nasa top 5, St. Timothy Construction and Alpha and Omega. Both companies have been tied to the Diskayas. Sara Diskaya is the woman who tried to unseat Pasig Mayor Vico Soto in the 2025 elections but failed. As of 2023, presidente po si Diskaya ng Alpha and Omega according to a report of Right to Know Right Now Coalition citing SEC documents. Siya rin ang founder ng St. Timothy Construction pero sabi niya nag-divest na siya sa kumpanya noong 2018. Nasa headlines months back ang St. Timothy. Ito kasi yung local partner ng Miru, yung nanalo ng multi-billion peso contract para sa delivery ng election equipment. Pero nag-back out sa joint venture yung St. Timothy after makareceive ng ultimatum from the COMELEC over supposed conflict of interest. This is a developing story. Kami sa Rappler, we are reviewing the list of companies enumerated by the President and are researching their ties. If you have leads, please download the Rappler Communities app at mag-usap-usap tayo doon.